Race 10, number 5, Master Hero comes out. He's been in good form, but unfortunately he won't be running on Sunday. Class 3 over the 1,400 metres. It is for the final race, and the field lines up this way. We have got Beauty Fit with the pacifiers off. Lucky With You carries an extra £10 for his last start win. Mr. Ascendancy, a newcomer, was Rifleman for John and Thady Gosden. Romantic Warrior carries an extra £8. All Beauty, a last start winner. He's got an extra 4 on his back. Further down, Dublin Star, only the second time past 1,200 metres for him. And Natural Storm gets the tongue tie on. He's first up for the season and has had 2 trials. All right, Tom, across to the speed map we go. And what does it tell us? And indeed, what does the pace tell us for this?
Yeah, well, the pace for this race should be good, Mark, with the likes of Lucky With You going forward. But, Paul, what about Super Winner? Because we know he likes to go forward. Can he apply some pressure, maybe with Harmony Win-Win?
Yeah, I think that's the key, isn't it? I just think Lucky With You, it's just got that superior speed at the moment. Super Winner, look, he maybe be able to try and put some pressure on early, but the pace will be good with these horses, isn't it? Harmony Win-Win, as you say, he goes forward, but Storm wide.
All right, so that is the speed map as we see it. Lucky With You is one of those speed angles in the final race. Nick caught up with his trainer, David Hayes, at track work yesterday morning.
David, we'll see Lucky With You run again this weekend. He was very impressive last time.
I thought it was his best win of all his wins. He really hit the line, which thrilled me because I thought his first 2 wins he was a bit empty, getting to the post, but certainly up in class, hit the line well.
And just on that win, I mean, Karras has never had to get that serious with him. He's confirmed those placings with the horses he beat the time before, so it's rock solid form.
Yeah, really good form, and I can tell punters he's thrilled me in training, so I think he's heading in the right direction. A little bit of a query at the 1,400, but it gives me the impression he'll run it right out.
And just on that work since then, you've been happy with that. What has he done since then, David? Is he an easy horse to sort of train and deal with and get ready?
With 2 weeks between runs, we've just been ticking him over, and we let him stretch his legs on Wednesday morning, and he responded well.
He likes to lead. He's been blessed with good gaits in his last couple. He's drawn a little bit wider out this time around. Do you envisage any sort of issue from that, or is he quite straightforward?
Oh, look, I'll leave it to Karras, but in training he's been able to sit behind, and in his trials he sat behind. If there's no tempo, he'd probably lead, and if they run along a bit, he'll sit second or third. He's a pretty straightforward horse. And
you mentioned obviously his win last time was probably the best that we've seen from him. Obviously this time around he's going up a notch. He's taking on a very smart horse. You're a man that clearly would respect the rivals. I mean, Romantic Warrior, it's going to be a good clash between those pair.
Yeah, I was disappointed to see him in the race, but he's clearly a very good young horse like mine, and it'll be very interesting. There's a couple of good races Sunday, and that's one of them.
I know it's early days and we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but how exciting is this horse? How excited does he get you, this fellow?
I think he's pretty smart. I think he's a horse that at the end of his career I'll be disappointed if he's not ticking past 100 rating, and so he's got a bit of room for punters to follow him up.
Straight on with his opposition, and he's going to get plenty of opposition in the shape of Romantic Warrior here. Paul, there he is on the outside. He could not have been more impressive in his short career here in Hong Kong.
No, he's looked good. All 3 wins, 1,200, and he always looks like he's crying out for more ground, isn't he? Going into the 4-year-old series, he's probably the one to go forward because he looks like he's going to do the 1,100 metres plus with no problems whatsoever. Lucky With You, he's going to have to give Lucky With You will be in front of him, but the way he finishes off, I think he could probably reel him in.
I think he can as well. He seems strong at the line. I don't think any question about him up to 1,400 metres, the way he's been able to win that there. And he's bred to, I think, go a little bit further as well, Romantic Warrior. So he's 3 from 3, keeps on improving, and I think he's got plenty of rating points in hand.
And he's had a nice quiet trial as well since his last start. Back we go to some of the opposition for those two. And we're going to have a look at a last start winner here, Tom, in All Beauty. That's him in behind the leader. Perfect Pair was given a beautiful run in front by Jack Wong this day. And Lucky Gold, he was under pressure a long way out.
He certainly was. So that was his first run. Didn't do too much there. He was caught wide. But really like this win of All Beauty. He had a nice run, 3 back on the fence, was able to sneak up into a trailing position and once he got into the clear and got balanced up, he really let down strongly. He had been threatening to get another win on the board, Paul, and he was finally able to do it.
Yeah, really nice win. He really stretched out nicely as well. He's going to run into a couple of good ones here. But look, the way he finished off the race, he's just got to try and get himself into a nice position from barrier number 11. I think he can feature.
Finally, Paul, we've got Solid Impact, who stepped up to the 1400 last time and ran in the top 3. And the other horse in this replay is Dublin Star. That's him out there in the yellow cap.
Yeah, Dublin Star has been quite a consistent horse, but Solid Impact, look, from barrier number 10, it's going to be a little bit harder. He did in saying that, he did draw 12 last time. He looked like he went clear here and just got collared late. Did Solid Impact. He's meeting into some really nice progressive horses here. I've got him in on a minor line.
Yeah, I haven't quite got him. In fact, I do have Solid Impact in. Sorry, he was on the cusp of maybe not getting it. It was a toss-up between him and Perfect Pair, but he's taken a little bit of money in it. One of his starts anyway, 2 runs ago behind California Concord, and he just got tired over the final stages there.
And Mr. Ascendancy is in the final replay. Tom, you were at the trials this morning. He was rifleman for John and Thady Gosden. Won over the 1400 on the Poly at Kempton Park and 1575 at York. What did he do for you as far as this trial went?
Yeah, I thought the trial was okay, but I think he's probably going to need the run, really, Mr. Ascendancy here. He jumped all right from the start, and look over the final stages. He's not being too far off them. I know the number next to his name says 8, but he actually wasn't beaten far here behind Wellington, the Golden 60 in the Co. So I think they've got room to improve, Paul, but I'm happy to just watch first up.
Yeah, me too. Look, he's had the 2 trials, 11.42 pounds, so I think he'll come on from this trial.
And that is the replays we need to look at. Straight into the selections now, Paul. Is it Team Romantic Warrior or Team Lucky With You?
Well, look, I think Romantic Warrior can get the last run on Lucky With You and sort of get him right near the post. It's going to be a good race, though. Really looking forward to it. So 4 to beat 2, all beauty and Solid Impact. 4, 2, 7 and 9.
4 on top for me as well. I think he can win. I don't know what sort of price he's going to come up at with Lucky With You in the race, but I think he can win Romantic Warrior up to 1400 metres. Shouldn't be an issue at all. Drawn nicely in barrier number 3. Lucky With You certainly makes it in. Another one stepping here to 1400 metres. He's won 3 of his 4 starts. All Beauty was a strong winner, I thought, last start over Perfect Pair. And Solid Impact does make it, and he raced up on the speed, hit the front, and was only headed late in the race. He just drawn a little awkwardly in barrier 10 for Zach Purton.